Las Vegas Raiders and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Play fake. It's Richardson. Buying some time left. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, Drew, I love that.
Cowboy 80.
The first carry here for Ashton Genty. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can you make offensively?
Cut out left. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Come on. 60 Vikings. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Now Richardson on 4th down. And finds Bash complete. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
They'll run here on 1st down. He's got a gain of 6 there. Sean Murphy-Bunting ranging over for that stop.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go, son. Go.
They give it to him again. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. All right.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hey, Ken. Here we go, son. Move 58. Move 58. Hey, Ken. Extend. All right.
Fields on 3rd. Into traffic. Complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment in your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. That's a Vegas first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did. You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Here we go.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. It's a screen play to Gentile. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go.
Fields on first down. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Dumped off to his running back. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They still have 5 to go here. 3rd down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go, son. Hey, Ken. Blue 58, Blue 58, go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He's got it. Complete to Downs. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That one, gain 7. And the Bucks have the first.
And the first down.
Oh,
First
here we go.
and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Turbo, sir. EQ. You got a mini base. Right.
Throwing again, it's Fields. Connecting again with Downs. And they make the tackle at the 38. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here we go. Right.
On first and 10, it's Fields. Finds a seam down the middle. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Here we go. Hey. Green 19, green 19.
Another throw for Fields. Cut near the goal line. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That's incomplete left side. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down.
Okay, break. And 6 yards to go.
Here we go. Cowboy, drop 60, drop 60.
Throw here, third down. It is caught left side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A 6-yard gain on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
45-yard line.
Seven Pirates. 18 Rattler.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Complete out to the right side. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Here we go, shot. Panther 60, go.
Once more now, it's Richardson. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a second quarter lead. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Bucks to the line. First and 10.
Here we go. Angel.
Now Fields. Completed over the middle. one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Off play action, it's Fields. Throw left side, complete. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Jump on Popeye's back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go, Scott.
A pistol snap, Fields. Hits him on the out route. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. There's Darian Porter in on the stop.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Raiders get to it! And they're going to take over at midfield thanks to that fumble.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Vegas first down.
Got 60, got 60. Come on, come on.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10.
Let's go now. Count 19 Lions.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Couldn't connect with Dante Thornton Jr. And things look tougher now with third and long.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Ready up.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Dragon 60. Cougar Knight, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, ready.
Third and long for him here. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The Raiders settling for 3 as they send the field goal unit out. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
They're on 26-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Here we go. Tonight.
Looking to throw. Trying for the deep ball. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Master!
Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Ken. Here we go.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
Play action now. It's Fields. He's going deep this time. Full extension, and he brings it in. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
19 more yards. That's another Buccaneers first down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Green 19, green 19. 575.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. All right.
Back-to-back carries here. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Here we go. 331. All right.
Another carry for him. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Buccaneers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets it. And the kick is missed, but there's a flag on the play. Looks like a defensive miscue is going to give them another try. Now they'll try the extra point again. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through.
The score, Raiders 17, Buccaneers 14.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Tag! 70 Timberwolves. Panther Street. Panther Street.
Genty from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Panther 11. Panther 19. Start.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Caught out left. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Has a man on target to throw. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Dragon 60. Ready. Viking 18. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Here's Richardson. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Here we go, son. Right.
Play action, Fields. Connection made to the rookie from Iowa. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And they have it down to the 44-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go. Green 19, can I see that? Right.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Vacates quickly left side. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Ernest Jones with the pick.
Ready, break.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
They give up the guts. It's Genty. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes second and 2.
Come on. Go check. Go check. Press on lead. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Richardson. The Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the fourth quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof was a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Richardson on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Dante Thornton Jr. And that brings up fourth and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Ball taken in at the 36. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. First and 10 now from the 46.
Alpha, 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 alpha. It's right.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Delta, Delta. Green 19, right, not. Matter. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Raiders closing in, and down he goes. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 4th quarter lead.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead.
Raiders 17.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
On the jump.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
77 look.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
19 Tiger.
This is Genty on 2nd. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
19 tight.
A loss of 2 yards.
We'll throw it.
3rd down.
He has the first over the middle. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So they'll decline this and take the results. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. He'll look to throw it. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
18 on the play. 1st down, Las Vegas.
Cowboy 80.
Giving this to Genty. He's got it in the red zone. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders push their lead to 3. The Raiders His kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. Right.
Here he is to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure alters the throw.
Out, let's go. Right. Right.
Back to throw. And he got there in time. He's taken down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Delta, Delta. Right.
To throw. Fits it through the middle. And he has it all the way inside the opposing 40. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hey, Ken. Right.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Go.
Setting up to pass. Taken in by Downs, left side. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Here we go. Right.
Here he is to throw. Catch made left side by Abuka. This gets the 1st and more. And they're going to have goal to go as he's stopped at the 6. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
Pickup of 2.
Here's another for it. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Raiders 24.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here.
On the jump.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Deputy Lions. Buffalo 18. Cup 19.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Trying to push deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Tried getting that one to Jack Besh. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
19 seconds. 19, 18.
Here he goes, one final shot. Escapes the pocket. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers win it here in Tampa. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.